Do you use your travel card to purchase meals during university business trips? If you do, you need to keep two things in mind. First, the travel card doesn't know your meal reimbursement limits, otherwise known as your per diem. And second, the university pays your travel card bill regardless. So this means you should have CONCUR calculate your allowable daily per diem amounts to determine how much you can get reimbursed for your meals. And you need to mark your travel card meals as personal charges on your expense report to avoid making the university pay twice for those meals. Here's how it works. After your trip, when you create your expense report in CONCUR, use the itinerary function to automatically calculate meal reimbursement per diem based on your destination. To do this, create or import the itinerary. Adjust the meals provided as necessary, and create the fixed meal expenses for your report. Then, you need to import your travel card transactions into your expense report, including any meals purchased with your travel card. To do this, click on Import Expenses. Check the box next to each expense associated with the trip. Move the expense to Current Report. Now, select the travel card meal expenses and change the expense type to Personal Travel Charge, not reimbursable. Click Save. Let's see what happens behind the scenes when you do this. Marking the travel card meals as personal expenses means that the dollar amount paid on the travel card for meals will be deducted from the per diem amount paid to you as reimbursement for those meals. In other words, it keeps the university from paying twice for a meal, once through per diem reimbursement and once again through the travel card direct payment. What if your travel card meals cost more than the per diem limits? In this case, you may need to reimburse CU. But CONCUR will figure this out for you, based on your out-of-pocket expenses like mileage or parking. If, after all the expenses are considered, you owe money to the university, you'll see an exception message and instructions at the top of your expense report. Click Details, Totals to review your expenses and see what CU owes you, or what you owe CU. One more thing. If you used your travel card to pay for an official function meal, don't mark it as a personal expense. Instead, select Expense Type Official Function and exclude that individual meal when adjusting meals provided from your itinerary. For more videos and answers to your questions, visit the FinPro Help Desk website.